Calunia, Adiano Mayo. It's a moment to an Kakrana, in fear to do a medin Montes of Famami. Chama want to me a council about Montabe Catcher near Yoko year, no, they've acted within the law. Na Yoko near Bonibia, na Yoko Ekita arrest warrant. And
Alaska, Woon to me is not the first person on my channel since MPP co-opposition.
That's right.
There are a number of individuals, high-profile individuals, security agencies expressing interest because of a near man Akoso. And say security for fraud say you won't say more. Alaska, Obiamu and you don't appear before them with this mindset say yeah kwakwachimiatum.
That's right.
When you know say you've not done anything wrong.
Muntini me say yo. And be Muntio.
So that shout, you know, I catch you say or in a bid to elicit some kind of public sympathy.
Okay.
Because politics, you know, over the years, you know, driven by raw emotions. Yeah, na intellect and shadan can do until or cancer asem a man for emotionally get attached and ambassador dinechi. And I'm that young people are becoming very intelligent and they very often, you know, they will not fall for some of these things. The thing is, and some now yeah they are told so no. Why don't you provide explanations? Say, oh, I knew we almost said my ye. And yeah, say. Let us activate the real issues in question. No, now you who say, Ebia, you said I could try some there so. But we are not discussing the issues abba. Now, ye framing in such a way say, and this yaba no go after MPP4. So I know that we lose sight on the main issues now. So
don't you think that the media we are doing great disservice to the country?
Oh, Nasa Gana media they were winning that. Dodona wa winning. Alaska. Your fans bedroom we know journalism. We are cooking the free fiber. So I know the day no questions and as for a bizarre we will not be asking questions about elicit proper response because there are certain questions I will be sending partner. He cannot even answer. For instance, MPP for some weird demonstration because wound to me Yoko for channel. The question is has he been given bail? The answer is yes. All that you have to do is to meet the bail condition. There another person who says no bail no more no John Mahama in the Paboni Ninti or Mashadam 50 million Ghana cedis bail. Now we're taking it back to 2012. So Woyome, your man bail 54 million when the money involved no now you're 51.
That's right.
Under MPP government. So did anybody echo see Krom Koka say Akufo Addo aban the Paboni Nina and I say Kufo in the Paboni no mama Woyome 54 million bill. Nobody spoke about it. And from 2012 say obitimi 54 million bail. 2025 50 million is more.
Not just unfair to
yes, because bail very often the procedure has always been said the amount of money me fan say yes we are 1 million bail na be told so should be more than the 1 million sabi a wudwane a
okay you should but to defray
in ye nyamfa so okra sia ka ho but in won to miss case sika involve no aye much more than bail no mo de amano no enti bonin niama the money involved no ehun e na e de to no so say you bizarre this question and the question is abonti a what ya begu say wo be your demonstration the question is enyina so awo enne de wo he and I'm worried because in recent times MPP ball positioning nsema omotam di akire bia ni ho asabi wo tenasena wo ye any logical analysis wo nya be film na make chief justice di akire wo oh John Mahama bae no si oyi chief justice afiri. A process has been activated. Has the president committed any legal infraction anywhere along the line? The answer is no. Process has set in motion, you know. Has there been any constitutional infringement? Anything be a president na here per where we've got into? What's it? Ya sanction no. And don't isn't it in the constitution? It says a president no etimi establish sa committee no establish premier fasciana. The president has a discretionary powers.
That's right.
To decide whether say the woman will stay or the woman will not stay. And the president has exercised that discretion. Okay, I won't let you stay. So
when you have constitutional provisions.
These are clear-cut constitutional provisions. And for you to say, my sister, you cannot build something out of nothing. For president to say decision of president are taken here wrong, you know, it means the process is leading to the eventual decision, you know, something wrong. But Ghana Bar Association by year the day
That's right.
MPP beye dede, lawyers yet tiaman for discussion in the media. Not a single one was able to pontificate at exactly one legal infraction be akoso in the setup.
All emotions.
Emotions. So over the years, people have been thriving on politics of emotion. They've become successful. They've become popular. And that politics of stupidity, and also atimi appropriately a lot of people to prominence. Even there are brands here way. Apart from emotional politics propelling people, that stupid politics is also propelling people, preparing people. And I'm a clashing on top.
Sir, Governor Dami court no. And the sitting judge in the country, the constitution. Only non chira baby our constitution say say yeah the when be my president or no what stipulated time be was say or the trigger na
Alaska na me Chief Justice cry na who ya mesere
you know it
Alaska na who ya mesere because you see and I make a dab dey am catch say asamba na hu enyansafo asamento wa obi a she court ni nam ho because when him maame no can say process na lead to the establishment of premier facia in the constitution president something has gone wrong.
That's right.
Alaska, as we speak, there is no constitutional instrument as it stands now regularizing that process. So always and always, it is the president receiving a petition, forwarding it to Council of State, whether they adjudicate whatever biano or they take their decision, president will come with the outcome. That has always been.
And the president did just like a conveyor belt.
Even so on your conveyor belt krana. Who as a chief justice, abra we a chief justice, you should have sensed this process, we needed to do something about it.
Amendment under review.
Oh. One time I'm a 2 year now one fight. Until the pan idea do in the past, I'm going to win answer.
Another one, and so this Emra speaker, the council no raise objection with regards to Yao Jew.
Yes.
Say Yao Jew, president parliamentary candidate, whole central. Ediama MPP that for that matter on to me and all recruiting no Chief Justice anyway no ono say ho no one year politics na so onu so nya akukudro ka say chachuchi kata ni we mo yi omu no mo ye NDC fo
oh na say chachu dey okra on to me ka so bonyi no akira na gwen so Alaska nsam na ekos no emotional ye fansan we na warfare and ya wage on the people, on the psyche of the people of this country, just ensuring say with the help of a session of the media that emotional warfare ebe cementi amamfo so NDC aba no mo we chante but because me John Mahama na me we chante amamfo a won to me is a small fry. He has no political value for any serious political party to strategize against Wontumi. There are big fishes with political value. There are people you go after like your friend is saying say Baumia Oho and several other people are there. You don't go for Wontumi. Why? you understand? So Alaska, you see
about the report
and America say you see that emotional line of politics and this line of leaders they need to align themselves with the current trend of politics in this country. Now, who say the political narrative in Ghana has changed. The only way of it fighting a winner is when you have evidence, very substantial. In some now, what kind of so I will bet me premising on something substantial. And then over catch them say John Mahama achieve to me. My question is and then I wound to me I no wronger. John Mahama no right, and now John Mahama no wrong. I want to be no right and channel. Has he not been given bail? Why are you not meeting the bail condition? Meet the bail condition, take him home, and whatever subsequent way has to be done. Say Chief Justice who frees up President Mahama from Memra. Just tell us, Adia why are you wrong? Now you come say because to the larger Ghanaian out there in Alaska, you know very well, sir, your judiciary is dirty.
That's right.
People want it cleansed. So it's not just about an individual. It goes beyond the Chief Justice. The Chief Justice is just a minor part of a bigger puzzle. Or no, she's just a smaller part. Sanitization, personality, in the judiciary, it goes beyond the Chief Justice. It's just a small fry. You understand? So I think that nothing should stop us because my culture says in Africa, democracy is sinking. Now, look at countries around us. All of them are going cool way. Now, no, yet, Cote d'Ivoire president. So one shall know who do what I say? Burkina Faso cool. Your friends say Mali. No, why? It means the trust man for war democratic institution no consistently no so we as people need to do something to strengthen and ensure say once again people will have trust, because you see sometimes people sit somewhere and they say democracy is democracy in Alaska. It is the only system of government it give you the same power to a poor person and a rich person.
Very well.
It is the only system of government it give you the poor person the opportunity to participate in governance. Everywhere other ones will never give you that voice. But unfortunately, no, trust me. It is the best thing ever happened to us. Economic dividends, you achieve it. But over the years, I disagree with people who say democracy in Jamaica. We are not practicing democracy.
No. We hide behind democracy.
Yes. When you have imposters hiding behind democratic rule, pretending they are Democrats, when indeed these guys are, miscreants. Yes, criminals hiding behind constitutional rule and just misbehaving. Akufo-Addo amamu obebu no kroma a constitutional rule na hu ye. Alaska accountability nil nipa ye bone a state institution eni ni bedi no na president adi state institution eni no akle nipa no. As a state institution you can't do anything when the president who is an executive president be being no kase nipa no nibema. How dare you say nipa no dibem? You understand? So at the end of the day, the prospect of democracy in Africa dwindle. Makacha said the last leg a democracy general so this John Mahama administration. So when you ama hope, ne confidence and return here, Ghana is done. And when we slip into the dark ages, we are no more coming back. Because do you know why? We are going to have allies. Because the sub-region countries no more a cool country. Yeah, in Nigeria and you know when you partner like that now. I will not get a voice. What one but this one gives us that particular opportunity. So this is the time for us to work together as people and making sure say it is not about the NDC and the MPP. It is about the larger collective interest of the people of this country. How we can situate this country. Say na young benefits here. Generation yet to come will not come and suffer. But this politics of greed and this politics of stupidity will be by Rihanna wo na waba aboswo. O here near the obedi kura winni. We no credit and out to social media and I want to minute there you have a kwamano. Ono hwan be kwamano. O di ni sika no onimo. Yeah, talk Jeep, Brian, you do my girlfriends, no. Who no cause or school fees, on few. Alaska. Who say you don't need to invest emotions into politics. We let us invest wisdom. Na who say so Obibenya Kenya by minister. And just on him Yansa Chen Obiao. A privilege and a 1 year to serve at a particular point in time. Because there are far more intelligent people sitting home than you can ever be. You understand? No. There are people out there far more learned, far more intelligent than we can ever be. But they don't have a voice, they are listening. You understand? So the mere fact that what it doesn't mean that you are the best. You do what you can. Serve the people. And another person will come. God, we are not the last person to go sit behind this microphone. And maybe in the next 10 years, maybe we will not be sitting here. You understand? But the era, the older by and the bachelor, and to those in power today should also take a cue from what is happening. You understand? Don't think, say, and I am a CEO, and I am a minister, my say, the me and me, now, just a mesubi mada, now we didn't say Munuki cancer, Munu don't say about my sikam, and maybe bedru, you will not get anybody to defend you. And then pony, so you can imagine the next 10 years how Ghanaians are becoming very enlightened. You think people will come to your aid? They will not. The only way a bit more save you say be respectful, making sure that you make positive impact, making sure that the larger vision of Ghanaians said you subscribe yourself to that. Now say ahonya de nipa onim nyansa nya sika, the first thing about nim say omobo sika no. Amassing what? Buying property akwa adubo ahin. Obi a winning yansa, Obi a we public officer. When you see kako can die in 27 abom say yentomame. You can't do that anywhere in the world. You can't do that anywhere. Public official like US, we a minister, now we a secretary of state. Now I baby say estate in mon kind mame. The next day, Washington Post this has no beba. The next thing you do is you resign. Prosecutors will come for you. You tell them where you got that money from. And the system is a credit system. You can't hide anything unless we have money laundering. And what else here?
Right.
We need to build systems and institutions a bit to empower people because we should be able to build a just society where you don't need to call any honorable. You don't need to know anybody. And now we call police. I just want to bribe. We call military. I just want to bribe. And now we are Ghana. And now with me, we are American. Now person we call military. We call sign it up. You have bonus because I risk now. We could take it. The Hano. We could to bribe. Now we are the Gold Coast to us. We nice. Now they are quite bullion van him. I'm robber behu. I'm robber nuclear sophisticated gun. Obey Gold Coast to an Uber Chindia free front. But what's your bribe? Okwani asiakwa come mount. Your friend single room.
Canopy.
Yes, we fridge in as if for you see abonte. Now no me call Bema camp. Young guys no man ban. Me call Heba be mother Alaska. Me see who are read about young soldiers of babonte. Now call Heba be mother.
Because say subraba we three and son na we to me ako.
Young soldiers.
Let us say. Ivan Che innocent and Atenica. Fabika na fe tie form rem na yema won kakra. Tie we mami tie mami.
Na me makame say Ghana ni nyina ye chichire. We wished Kyei ne power any anwe ni. Na obia wode ne nsa abo aban sikem. Bia. Wode ne nsa abo aban sikem. Obia wafa aban ejapade. Papa John Mahame. You don't have 3 months. You don't have 4 months. You don't have 5 months. Yes, we're in 7 January 2025. 8 January 2025. Go after those people. So you see how why I said Musu party near Musion count over free one movement. Free one I stand with one when why? I hear about and then I'm over to me go Kuma. All Mutim Obi frɛ omukro omumfa Hoto FM 92.3
Abranche we aye untumi ni 8 ohene ba asiedu owo untumi FM ni untumi TV ono na na oka se oka che Joma ama so bibiaro di ni nsa bebo omani sikam onche no Satani enche ni enche eche na me body ama we say based upon this advice and na yokofo apeke It's a nice.
Alaska.
Yeah, my name.
I don't 15 charges there.
Charge with you. 15 charges.
Yes. No news in 2019. Clearing agent exonerating no CID in exonerating.
Eh, Nanado.
So yeah,
I get charge with you now. Oji bribe no sambu echire here.
Yes. CID for exonerating so yeah. You no ever and saying. Now, if you say, "Why do you two more percent?" So you see, are we serious? When we expose into our brofunu teaching us some more share and no more three, because whatever that transpired in 2019, Sanse me by Arimia, as I saw this as a me to Jan. The course where they buy a course CID, CID for exonerating. I'm a president. Ebaye oba afemi eche se abranti enye hwe ene aminuka sisi a special prosecutor afasa asemi abranti ba ku ya state institution president ebe clear no agi atum
I just say a plea bargain of vessel no training
plea bargain enti no the CID those involved carry our investigation.
Yes,
those people. I was say, was saying, "Bia, say bisa nsem no mean semano." Because who say yemboa o man no. Akwa say won sa ban bi etiso a. Na ye niama a state institution. Ye e de aboa aban no. Say any boni krabo na aban ne ya. Not just because it's the government and as our party net is no. We are afraid of ourselves and as any pan our point here in no say no crave be on my ever catch and cry into me in can't channel and any nguasia you must here but whatever the case yeah me the obo ade twidi ampon yankopon ase say yaba bedum pempen so ayedu say sia no and I have a pa his excellency John Dramani Mama won san krofo nyina no it's not about Charles BCU it is not about wound to me but it's about the other people who are there Ghanaians are expectant. Says Sancrophone on Emranium bedding. ebedi. And all this in the air caution, it is not born out of vindictiveness.
That's right.
It is not born out of fact to say if you honor His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and pay on more. Because look, one pastor I establish say only His Excellency John Dramani Mahama echo baby. Now baby omo call no a brante bia or MPP and some any son we say tie His Excellency John Dramani Mahama time of position ta what tiny ni ananko nim say omo ko bedwe mu a oni sa brante ni koko hia no na sa brante ni de onu nim say na we say di His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ni nti ono de open baby afa or twenwa akọ na papa ne friends oh abrante na akoye hia e ho achew papa ne say osofo ne say he cringe and obisa say what kind of statesman is this,
right?
And so clearly, no, this is not born out of hatred. It's not born out of the fact say NDC aba abemu. And here ye be either kata MPP. Na so